A really big gripe I have with everybody speeding, not everybody, that's a hyper generalization, but a lot of people speeding, is the fact that some of people will be like, hey, yeah, but I'm not speeding too aggressively, okay? So get off my case. I'm not actually endangering people's safety. I'm just going 5 over, just going 7 over the speed limit. But the functional problem here is, as we know with saving time speeding, you don't save much time, even speeding 10, 20, 30 miles over the speed limit. So you going 5 or 7 miles over the speed limit, you're not really saving any time at all. If you really wanted to save time, you should just wear diapers instead of going to the bathroom, you know? You should maybe cut out an episode or two of Netflix, you know? Maybe manage your time better. You would save far much more time managing your time than speeding to save like 2%, 0.2% extra time on the roadway. It doesn't make sense logically to me. You're risking things because you're increasing the stopping distance you need, but also a lot of people are tailgating nowadays, so your stopping distance is greatly reduced from what it needs to be. So it doesn't make sense. You're just trying to have a more convenient time on the roadway. But that's flawed because then whenever I complain about anything being inconvenient, you say just shuck it up and deal with it. No, no, no. If you don't want to deal with the roadway and their laws, rules, and regulations and functioning, why should I deal with anything of how life is if it's too inconvenient for me to deal with? Exactly. Considering I don't think it's inconvenient at all to drive the speed limit and go normally, unless you're just a person who's insane and doesn't have any patience. And that's a person who's so unsafe that they shouldn't be in a car or have a license to begin with.